All rise for the Honorable Judge Wilson. I said, all rise.
All right, you may be seated. Thank you, sir. Let's give the first case of the day. Let's see. We have Milroy Montgomery versus Santa Claus. And Mr. Claus, you are accused of breaking and entering an attempted robbery on Mr. Montgomery.
Yep.
All right, let's get this started. Mr. Montgomery, please stop. Mr. Montgomery,
Yeah.
please place your right hand on the Bible. Mr. Montgomery,
Yeah.
your other right hand.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a little slow since the alligator accident of '08, but you know, I'll catch it.
Mr. Montgomery,
Okay, all right.
Mr. Montgomery, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah, mostly, I'd say mostly. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to lie about the fact that I may indeed forget entirely about what happened, and it'll just stretch the truth to get exactly what I wanted.
Mr. Montgomery, I respect your order.
Thank you very much.
What? Hey. Silence! Milroy, you may proceed.
Okay, well, where do I begin? All right. Well, it was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, except for my wife, Darlene. She twitches more than roadkill when she's sleeping. That's actually why I was up at the time of the crime. Darlene, I just chewed and chopped her up my chestnuts. Like a wild nutcracker, she rang my jingle bells, if you know what I'm saying. Well, I made my way to the fridge to get some frozen peas to ice my snowballs when I heard a strange noise coming from the living room. When I got to the entrance of the room, to my everlasting surprise, I saw two rows of red cheeks sticking out from under my Christmas tree. Big in my immobile state, stood there like my new favorite Disney movie, Frozen. I can really relate with the character separation that Anna feels with Elsa, and I think that...
No, Mr. Montgomery, I wasn't talking about this Frozen movie.
Well, it's a good one, though.
Yes, Mr. Montgomery, I realize that it is a good movie. I was wondering why you didn't take any action.
Oh, I wanted to see what the old furball was up to first. I declared myself there when I saw him grabbing for a present that I'd wrapped for my wife, Darlene. Then he turned around startled and started to say something. I'm trying to remember exactly.
Mr. Montgomery, what was it?
Oh, I'd be gifted my wife this foot cream for her fungus. I mean, that is a fungus you would not believe. Every time she steps, it's like bubble wrap. I have pictures on my phone. I'm innocent.
Mr. Montgomery, nobody wants to hear about your wife's fungus.
Fungus, yeah, under the toenail fungus. It's bad. It's real bad.
Mr. Montgomery, just what did Mr. Claus say is what I was
yeah. Thanks for clearing that up, Mr. I think he said something like, "Oh, I thought you were asleep." Well, you thought wrong there, jolly old fella. Ain't going stealing our Christmas presents.
All right, Mr. Montgomery.
Yeah.
What happened next?
Well, as he was saying words, I knew everything coming out of his mouth was just a sugar-coated candy lie. But then I noticed Darlene was sneaking up from on him in the other room. And then he must have known she was there, though, because he laughingly blurted out, "Ho, ho, ho! Objection!" Right then and there, Darlene smacked him across the egg noggin, dropping him like the New Year's ball with her shovel.
Where did she get a shovel?
Oh, you'll never see Darlene McGummerton without her trusty shovel. Well, after he laid there knocked out on her 70s green avocado green, I should clarify, this is court after all, knocked out, I grabbed the phone book to look up the number for 911. It turns out, it's 911. And then, that's when you, thank you sir, showed up and cleared the situation up.
All right. My. Mr. Montgomery, that was quite some testimony you had there.
Thank you.
Please be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Judge.
Now, Mr. Claus, please come to the stand. Mr. Claus, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, right.
What?
Just continue, Mr. Claus.
All right, well, I think this is just one big misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding, but Mr. Claus, you were in Mr. Montgomery's house.
Yeah.
On Christmas Eve, were you not?
Yes, of course I was,
And you were in the living room where all the presents were.
Mr. Judge, that's where I found it. That's where I found it.
Yes, I was, but well, you must see.
So then why, other than to steal Mr. Montgomery's presents, were you inside his house?
Because it's my job.
It's your job, Mr. Claus. Who do you work for?
The Italian Mafia!
Mr. Montgomery.
I'll sit down. I understand. That was out of work.
That is, you know, he does look like he has been eating a lot.
That's all I was saying. It's just, those meatballs, little
You eat spaghetti and lasagna?
I better light up real quick. I was just clarifying, or the meatballs.
I'm self-employed.
Oh, so
A self-employed thief? More like it.
No, I have many little elf helpers.
Elf helpless? What kind of sick operation are you running here, Mr.
No,
Claus?
I don't steal presents.
I've heard enough. You know what, Mr. Claus? You are convicted of breaking and entering and attempted theft on Mr. Montgomery. You have openly admitted to breaking and entering, and that is enough for me to throw you in jail. This is over. Thank you very much.
Wait. I don't steal gifts. I give them. I go house to house every year and deliver presents to all the little girls and boys. I was just at the Montgomery's house to deliver some brand new hubcaps for Leroy's.
Bill, it's Bill Roy, like William, that's Bill plus Roy. Our parents couldn't decide between our two grandparents, so they just mashed them together.
Bill Roy's, El Camino.
Oh, how did you know I need those?
And I was getting Darlene a new shovel, which she used against me, actually.
Oh, that adds up. I was wondering why I was all wrapped up and stuff. I mean, she's pretty weird. I never questioned her.
You didn't connect the dots then?
No, I just didn't. That was one thing I didn't do.
I'm glad we wrapped this up.
Me too.
Case? Wait, before I wrap up this case, you bring presents to everyone on Christmas Eve.
Oh, well, of course, all the good boys and girls.
Oh, yes, and, well, not just boys and girls, of course, everybody was good, right?
Yes.
How come I didn't receive any presents?
Oh boy.
You're on the naughty list.
The naughty list? But I'm a man of the law!
You knowingly wrongly convicted 15 people last year.
Guilty. Mr. Claus is guilty on all accounts. On attempted robbery, on breaking and entering, and add something else for all I care.
No! Ho, ho, ho,